What's up everybody, my name is Tamara and I run the beauty and travel blog LOVEROFSHADES.com. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified the next time I do a video. I always get tongue-tied, never fails. So today I'm going to be doing a look featuring graphic liner. Now the graphic liner is going to be in a separate tutorial. However, I will do a quick overview about how I got my graphic liner. And then also just, you know, doing a regular beat face, but adding some glitz and glam to it. I had a lot of fun doing this look. And I want to feature two palettes that I don't think I featured before, which is my Take Me Back to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics. I've had this for a while but never featured it. And this is a palette I got not too long ago. This is the Hyper Color palette by suvabeauty, and I love it because you could use quite a few of the eyeshadow colors as liners, which is what I did in this look. So if you want to get a look like this or something similar, stay tuned and I got you guys. Okay everybody, let's get started. So first we're going to take our Graftobian Inclusion palette and we're going to use this to prep the eye as our base. Now we're going to use to Take Me Back to Brazil, and I'm going to use a purple color and put that with my crease brush and put that strictly onto the crease. Then I'm going to take this pink color here, and with the same crease brush I'm going to just go ahead and blend it out so the color is not as harsh. Now I'm going to take my P. Louise base in Rumor 1 and I'm going to use this with the concealer brush to cut my crease. Next I'm going back to the Take Me Back to Brazil palette and I'm just using various colors from the palette. If you want a more detailed tutorial on how to achieve the eye look, I do have this available in my Shades Academy playlist, so I will link this somewhere in the video and also in the description box below for you guys to follow along. I'm also featuring a graphic liner for this look, so we're kind of zooming through the eyeshadow look because we already have a separate tutorial on this. Next I'm going to go ahead and use the Hyper Color palette, and this is going to be the color Cloud 9, and I'm using my liner brush and I'm literally lining along where I cut my crease. Next I'm going to go to the color Hallucinate, that's that purple color, and I'm going to use this to line along my lash line. I'm now going back to the Cloud 9 liner, and with my liner brush I'm just connecting the two together. Moving on to the face, I'm using my LA Pro Girl color corrector in the color Orange, and I'm applying this throughout the face anywhere that I have unevenness or hyperpigmentation. I'm also going to blend that out with my foundation brush. This is the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. Moving on, I'm going to apply foundation. I'm using the Juvia's Place liquid foundation in the color Kampala, and I believe the shade is number 340, and putting that along the face. Moving on to also Juvia's Place, but for the concealer, this is the I Am Magic Concealer in the shade number 12. I'm putting this strictly underneath my under eye to cover any deepness I have there, and I'm also going to use this further along in the tutorial to help contour out my nose. Now I'm going over with the contour with the color Rich Honey. This is a foundation stick by Tarte. I thought that they discontinued it, but they actually still have it on sale. So I'll put it in the description box below. But I'm using this. This is a cream contour stick, or cream foundation stick, shall I say. And I'm using this to align anywhere that I wish to contour. Using my sculpting brush by Sephora, I'm simply blending and buffing out the contour. Moving on, we're going to take our beauty blender. Okay, look, let me be real with y'all. This is a blending sponge from TJ Maxx, so we just gonna call it a blending sponge. But I'm taking my blending sponge and I'm simply buffing out the concealer underneath my eyes, and then you'll also see me go ahead and buff out that concealer on the bridge of my nose as well. Now I'm taking a finishing powder. I believe the one that I use in this tutorial is by MAC. It's their Studio Fix powder. And with a powder brush, I'm just literally going over everything and setting everything that I use for both cream and liquid. Going back to the eyes, I'm going back to the Hypercolor palette. I'm using the color Euphoria, and I'm just lining the inner portion of my eyes around my tear duct. I'm also taking that color After Hours and connecting it. Taking the Lollipop, I'm just going to go ahead and outline along the outer V of my eye, and taking that color LSD, I'm going on to the inner section of my eye. Moving back onto the face, I'm taking my Juvia's Place of Hair in Volume 1 palette and taking the colors Neo and Zane. And with my powder brush, I'm simply buffing in my blush. I almost said bronzer, y'all, but it's blush. Moving back to the Hypercolor palette, I'm actually taking the color Mojito and I'm using this as a highlight. So it's better, I personally find, if you use your finger to apply it onto the cheekbones first and then use a brush or a sponge to blend out. But you can also just use strictly a brush or a sponge and do it directly. I just find you get a better payoff by using your fingers first. I'm also at this point putting it on the button of my nose, the bridge of my nose, as well as my upper lip. I'm really trying to go for a real highlight and glowy look, so that's why I'm doing it this way. And of course, I'm going to blend everything out with my sponge so it's not too much. And for the lip, I'm using the metallic lip color by Juvia's Place. This is called the Empress, and it's a really pretty purple color, as you can see here, and it really goes well with the Mojito as the highlight. And I'm just simply applying this onto my lip. Last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and apply a lip shimmer by MAC Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Broken Halo. Okay everybody, so this is the final look. I really hope that you enjoyed. You could catch my separate tutorial on the graphic liner. I apologize about the background noise. And a separate tutorial, it will be under my Shades Academy playlist, and by the time you see this video, I would have already released that graphic liner tutorial. So go ahead and check that out. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I loved doing this look. It took a little time, but once I got the hang of it, you know, I was just ready to rock and roll. So go ahead, and if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put them in the comment section. Don't worry, I'm going to put everything that I use in today's tutorial in the description box below, so I got you guys there. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and while you're at it, please go ahead and subscribe and comment. While you're subscribing, go ahead and check me out on social media. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and of course YouTube at Lover of Shades. My blog will be back up at the end of the month, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. And until next time, you guys stay safe, God bless, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.